Hello and welcome. The Sudanese army affirmed the scope of its first military operation in areas near the presidential place in Khartoum. A military source reported on Saturday that the army was able to control new sites nearby, including the security place headquarters in the central Khartoum, in addition to the progress that been held in Al-Baladiya Street. In the meantime, efforts to return to the displaced to their areas continue, where the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Finance, Jibril Ibrahim, confirmed the government's commitment to facilitating the return of the displaced. In a speech he delivered during the farewell ceremony for the group of those leaving the Red Sea to the Central Sudan, Ibrahim pointed out the returnees face challenges, most notably the lack of shelter, food, and drink, calling on national organizations to support voluntarily return initiatives. A convoy of 1,700 displaced persons left Port Sudan on Saturday, heading to the central state with direct support from the Justice and Equality movement. Sudanese authorities have discovered a secret mass grave inside the Gori military base in Al Jaili area, which is likely to contain victims who were liquidated by the militia. According to what was reported by Serva News website from the Guardian newspaper, hundreds may have been tortured or starved to death before being buried in the mass graves. The newspaper added that a visit to the militia place after the army recaptured it revealed the presence of an unknown detention center with hanging shackles, punishment rooms, and bloodstains all over the place. The newspaper revealed the presence of at least 550 graves near the detention center without names, and many of them were recently dug. Satellite images and military sources confirmed that there were no graves in this area before the war began, according to the newspaper. The UAE association with the Sudanese genocide tarnishes Abu Dhabi's image, and the fallout could seriously tarnish the UAE's reputation in Africa as a key economic partner. According to the Indian website First Post, the UAE is facing a difficult dilemma as the Sudanese government has filed a formal complaint with the International Court of Justice, according to the UAE, accusing the UAE of a violation in obligation and the order to the genocide conviction. The Rapid Support Force paramilitary and its leader, General Muhammad Hamdan Daglo, have been charged with crime including genocide, murder, theft of property, rape, forced displacement, assault, and vandalism of public property, and also human rights violations. The electricity company apologized for programming power outage in the Eastern network for the outage beyond its control and stated that they occurred as a result of the repeated damages resulting from the militia attacks on the network in several locations, announcing the adaptation of the temporary program to reduce loads until the situation stabilizes. The statement read, "The Sudan Electricity Company extend its thanks and appreciation to the honorable citizens of the Eastern region for their patience in light of the current circumstances regarding the power outages, with an apology for the outage beyond its control, which resulted from the repeated damages resulting from the rebel militia attacks on the network in several locations." The electricity company apologized for programming power outage in the Eastern network for the outages beyond its control and stated that they occurred as a result of the repeated damages resulting from the militia's attack on the network in several locations, announcing the adaptation of a temporary program to reduce loads until the situation stabilizes. The statement read, "The Sudan Electricity Company extend its thanks and appreciation for the honorable citizens in the Eastern region for their patience in light of the current circumstances regarding the power outages, with an apology for the outage beyond its control, which result from the repeated damages resulting from the rebel attack on the network in several locations." Doctors Without Borders said on Friday that the cholera epidemic has left at least 100 dead in 2 weeks since the outbreak began in the Sudan's White Nile state. The organization said that 2,700 people have been infected with the disease since February 20, while 92 have died. Marta Kozarwolla, emergency coordinator for the organization branch in Sudan, told the Associated Press that 18 children were among the dead, including 5 under the age of 5 and 5 under the age of 9. President Salva Kiir appeals for calm, while analysts say that escalating situation could lead to a full-blown conflict. According to The Guardian of UK, a South Sudanese general and dozens of the soldiers have been killed after a United Nations helicopter trying to evacuate them from the northern town of Nasser came under attack, the government has said. The UN said Friday's incidents, which could deal to a blow to the deal that to our already fragile peace process, was utterly abhorrent and a possible war crime. The Foreign Minister of France, Germany, Italy and Britain said on Saturday they support the Arab-backed plan for the reconstruction of Gaza that would cost $53 billion and avoid displacing Palestinians from the enclave. The plan, which was drawn by Egypt and adopted by Arab leaders on Tuesday, has been rejected by Israel and by US President Donald Trump, who has presented his own vision to turn Gaza Strip into a Middle East Riviera. This was your today's news by Sniper TV. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.